Top 10 tourist destinations to visit in 2023. As peak vacation season sails into view and the world shakes off the last shackles of the pandemic, it feels like the appetite for hitting the road has never been greater. International tourism reached 80% of pre-pandemic levels in the first quarter of 2023, according to the United Nations World Tourism Organization, with an estimated 235 million tourists traveling internationally in January, February, and March. And experts are cautiously optimistic about a continued travel rebound. Demand is high, with many popular destinations booking out earlier in the year. Before we start the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, then you will not miss our new video. 1. Poland. We could list new openings in Poland, such as Hotel Vert, the new autograph collection property in Warsaw, which threw open its gilded doors last August. But the reason you should visit Poland in 2023 isn't for the chance to stay in a place fit for royalty. It's to show solidarity with a country which has, in turn, shown solidarity to the people of Ukraine. Sharing a 300-plus mile border with a country under attack has meant that Poland has taken in more Ukrainian refugees than anywhere else. Add to that plummeting tourist numbers. Though they're on the rise again, you have a tricky situation. 2. Western Australia. Back in April, thousands of people descended on the town of Exmouth and the greater Ningaloo Peninsula to witness a rare total solar eclipse as it became visible over the northwestern edge of Australia. Organizers spent more than a year planning for the event, which lasted about a minute and featured musical performances, educational opportunities to learn about science and astronomy, and a 3-day festival. 3. Liverpool, England. England's port city of Liverpool, best known around the world as the birthplace of the Beatles, has added another chapter to its musical legacy. It's the host city of Eurovision 2023, the spangly extravaganza of song that brings an influx of thousands of flag-waving fans from across the continent. The annual event is an opportunity for the city to bounce back after the ignominy of being stripped of its UNESCO World Heritage status in 2021. In June, the city will celebrate 25 years of the Liverpool Biennial Contemporary Visual Arts Festival, as more than 30 international artists and collectives take over spaces in the city until September. 4. Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston parades its past like no other U.S. city, but it often glossed over the history of its black residents. It's been taking steps to fix that. Enter the much-delayed International African American Museum, which is now expected to open in late June. Located on the shoreline of the Cooper River in the spot where many Africans first set foot in North America, it will explore the lives of slaves and their descendants. Visitors in late May and early June can enjoy the world-renowned Spoleto Festival featuring opera, theater, dance, musical acts, and artist talks. 5. Vilnius, Lithuania. Self-effacing Vilnius admitted in an ad campaign this year that nobody really knows where it is. If their brilliant video didn't make you want to book a trip there immediately, perhaps this will. The capital of Lithuania celebrated its 700th anniversary on January 25, 2023. To mark the milestone, a packed program of events including music festivals and exhibitions are being held throughout the year. But use the anniversary as a push to visit rather than following a program religiously. The entire city center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, putting it up there with its fellow V-cities, Venice and Vienna. Vilnius makes it on the list thanks to its Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque buildings, all sitting on a medieval street plan, but it's best known for its Baroque architecture. 6. Fiji. Brilliant blue waters, expansive coral reefs, and hundreds of peaceful islands. Fiji is not a hard sell, but why go there in 2023? For one, the country only reopened post-COVID at the end of 2021, meaning that visitor numbers to the South Pacific paradise have yet to fully rebound. While the country is spoiled for underwater beauty, take an opportunity to explore its above-ground treasures too. The country's lone UNESCO World Heritage Site is the town of Levuka, a former capital and an important port which is studded with British colonial-era buildings amid coconut and mango trees. To learn about the local indigenous communities, travelers can take part in a kava welcoming ceremony, named for the traditional drink at its center, or enjoy a lovo, a meal cooked by hot coals in an underground pit covered with banana leaves. 7. Manaus, Brazil. As the fate of the Amazon rainforest hangs in the balance, 2 eco-lodges around Manaus, the capital of Brazil's Amazonas state and gateway to the river, have used their pandemic pause to get even more environmentally friendly. Juma Amazon Lodge, about 50 miles south of the city, is now fully powered by a new $400,000 solar plant, whose 268 double panels swagger nearly 40 feet into the air above the canopy, meaning no trees had to be cut. They have also built a biogas system to increase the efficiency of organic waste treatment, reducing annual carbon emissions by 8 tons. Meanwhile, an Avalanche Jungle Lodge northwest of Manaus on the Rio Negro River opened an off-grid advanced base during the pandemic that's 30 miles from the main lodge and accessible only via river. 8. Thessaloniki, Greece. There's been no shortage of reasons to visit Greece's second city in recent times, with a UNESCO-endorsed local food scene that recently celebrated the refurb and reopening of its century-old Modiano food market. Throw in a popular waterfront and proximity to beautiful beaches and inland mountains, Thessaloniki is surely a contender for one of Europe's best city break destinations. What can make it even better? How about a gleaming new metro system? All being well, November 2023 should see the opening of the main line of an infrastructure mega project that will eventually connect the city's downtown to its international airport. Driverless trains will whisk passengers through tunnels whose excavation has added to Thessaloniki's already rich catalog of archaeological discoveries, many of which will be on display at specially created museum stations. 9. Rwanda. January 2023 saw the official opening of Rwanda's most exciting hotel yet, Sextantio Rwanda, a collection of traditionally crafted huts on an island on Lake Kivu, one of Africa's largest lakes. It's the first project outside Italy for Danielle Kilgren, whose part hotel, part living history projects keep local tradition alive. A nonprofit delivering money straight to local communities, Sextantio sees guests fishing on the 1,000 square mile lake, paddling in dugout canoes, trying local banana beer, and wildlife spotting. And not just the chickens, cows, pigs, and goats that roam around the property. Of course, you'll want to see gorillas. Adjoining Volcanoes National Park, the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund opened the 4,500 square meter Ellen DeGeneres campus in 2022. Its visitor center includes exhibits, virtual reality gorilla encounters, and nature trails. Over in Akagera National Park, white rhinos, transferred from South Africa in 2021 to aid conservation, are already calving. It's easier to get there too. A new route from London joins Brussels, Dubai, Guangzhou, and Mumbai as the only direct flights to Kigali from outside the African continent. JP. 10. Gothenburg, Sweden, voted the world's most sustainable destination in the world for 6 years running. Sweden's second biggest city is finally emerging from the shadow of Stockholm. Once a major trading and shipping town, Gothenburg is now considered to be one of the greenest destinations in Europe, with 274 square meters, 2,950 square feet of green space per citizen, while 95% of its hotels are certified as eco-friendly. Although Gothenburg officially turned 400 in 2021, the celebrations were put on ice because of the global pandemic, but they're finally taking place in 2023, so it's a great time to visit. Sweden's King Carl XVI Gustaf, who celebrates 50 years on the throne this year, will be in town on June 4. Gothenburg's official birthday and the city's major anniversary festival is being held in the Frame and Port District from June 2 to 5, with concerts and art events among the activities on offer. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.